Crystal clear water, the way nature intended. No chemicals, no pollution. In the beginning, a lake consists of fish and aquatic plants, living in ecological balance, a harmony that lasts for hundreds, and in some cases thousands of years. But the unnatural collision between man and Mother Nature causes lakes, ponds, and even rivers to die a slow, suffocating death. A sick, polluted body of water looks and smells disgusting. High levels of algae, nitrates, phosphates, organic muck, and animal waste gives the impression that cleanup and restoration is impossible and impractical. The coherent water resonator easily fits in the back of a pickup truck and is operated by solar or 120-volt shore power. The CWR has proven to be non-harmful to any aquatic life. Using a low-frequency electromagnet sound wave, the CWR causes the dissolved oxygen level to rise, promoting aquatic life. The University of Florida's Lake Watch program has documented the performance of the resonator in its ability to raise the dissolved oxygen level. The coherent water resonator, manufactured in the USA, can be installed in less than 45 minutes. A single coherent water resonator can be installed in bodies of water up to 300 acres. Multiple units are required for larger bodies of water. Notice the accumulated algae where the arrow is pointed on the shoreline. Now, notice the arrow pointing to the same shoreline. Clear water, no algae. You are looking at 4 to 6 inches of foul-smelling algae on an 8-acre lake. No boats, no people fishing, no birds, no houses. A dead, non-usable, undesirable lake. A non-productive shoreline. Now, a short 7 weeks later, clear water. Clear, life-abundant water. A family of otters has moved in. Ducks and other birds have made this lake their home. Fish and other respiratory animals require an abundant supply of dissolved oxygen to sustain life. Look at the jar of filthy lake water. Is a jar of filthy water the only thing in the photo that you see? Look closely. Can you see anything behind the container of lake water? You can't see a can of soda behind the lake water? The can is there, but pollutants cover the view of the can. Ah, there is the can of soda. Now, you are looking at a sample of water that was taken 14 days after the resonator was installed. You can see the can. At the University of Florida, the Department of Fisheries and Aquatic Sciences Lake Watch Division, a small coherent water resonator was installed on the half-acre pond on May 8, 2007. Please notice all of the filamentous algae floating on the pond surface. Now, look at this pond just 4 weeks later. This project is being monitored by Dr. Dan Canfield. Crystal River, Florida, Kings Bay. The coherent water resonator was installed on December 4, 2006, and was operated for a period of 6 weeks. During that time, the microbial plate count went from 9,000 milligrams per liter to 40,000. Now look close at the seawall. There is dead algae all down this 100-yard-long seawall. It has taken years for this algae to accumulate on this wall. During high tide, the microbes have eaten all the dead algae down to the concrete. At the same time, they are eating the nutrients in the water column. This is what will happen when microbes have plenty of dissolved oxygen in the entire water column. Notice the bottom of this lake is covered by organic muck. Once the oxygen becomes available to aerobic microbes, they begin doing their housekeeping duties, consuming organics in the water. You will notice that sand is now starting to appear on the bottom. This lake is beginning to return to an ecological balance. The Coherent Water Resonator, available exclusively through Gold Coast Recyclers. Call 352-516-2020. That's 352-516-2020.